Quebec. Last 5 minutes of the first. Has it. Fires over to the left. Way overthrown. Don't know where he was throwing that to. And here comes a big 3rd and 5 for Kansas. Quebec down the left side finds Anders, but he's taken down about 2 yards short. And that's going to bring out the punt unit. So a very crucial stop by the Saints. It's going to give them good field position on their next ball possession. Sauerburn kicks it off. That's a good kick. Finds Phil, y'all, and he's decked immediately. That's a 44-yarder. So not that great a field position for New Orleans. Blake with it. Fires down the middle. Left side, almost caught. I meant to say left side. I ended up saying middle by accident. I need some kind of sustenance down here because my elbows get chafed on this carpet. Blake looking for it. It's 2nd and 10. Fires down the right side. And it's knocked away. Gosh, this Chiefs corner defense is something else. Yeah, Blake is throwing the ball really well. He just can't find any of his receivers. So a big 3rd and 10. Saints looking to go 3 and out unless if they converge on something here. Blake will get it. Receivers wide out. Fires down the right side. He finds Horn. Under coverage, but it's a 1st down and in Kansas City territory. Look at this. All up in the coverage. Corner doing his job, but Horn able to jump in front of it. And a 3rd and 10 becomes a 1st and 10. New Orleans. Blake getting the call. Where is he going? To the right side. He finds Williams, who gets about 6 yards. He's going to get ruled 7 on ball placement. Or forward progress, rather. Blake has it. Fires down to the right. He finds Williams again. He's off to the races. To the 10. And that's where he's taken down finally. The Saints on the charge. They're looking to put some points up before the first quarter ends. And the Chiefs defense now struggling. Apparently they cannot get a hold of Williams as Blake looking, fires down to the right. He overthrown. I believe that was intended for, yeah, it was intended for Williams. Second and 10. They need to get to the 2. Blake fires down to the left. He can't find his receiver. So it was intended for Cleveland. It'll be 3rd and 10 on the 11. This would be a very big stop for Kansas City right now, especially with all this momentum that New Orleans has gotten. Blake looking. Gives it off to Williams, who's immediately stuffed. No gain. And the crowd loves it. A hot passing New Orleans offense stalled at their 11. And they're going to go try for the second field goal kick. They get it. The kick is up. And that is good. 3 points on the board for New Orleans. Had the possession for about 2 minutes. 2:06 left in the first. McLeod has it for the Chiefs. And he's taken down right at the 21. Absolutely stuffed. So here we go. Grubback looking to get his team back in the momentum as Drayton somehow hangs on to it. And it's a gain of about 15. A 19-yarder. So very quickly the Chiefs going back to work. On their 41. And they're almost at midfield in one play. Well, now they need to get to midfield for a first down. Grubback fires to the right. Nobody in the area. Rather, nobody able to catch it. There's all kinds of traffic in the area, though. (14-3) in favor of the Chiefs. Got three receivers on the left. Grubback fires down the left side. He finds Alexander to the 10. They can't catch him. It's a touchdown for Kansas City. And that has been their big receiver. It's a 60-yarder. Yeah, Alexander got wide open and nobody was able to catch him. It looked like a couple of the receivers for New Orleans would get him, but not in time. And that took all about less than a minute. So the Chiefs ending off this first quarter with 3 touchdowns. Moon kicks it, and it's good. "34 seconds for that possession, and they got down the field in no time flat. Philia gets down to about the 23, and now the Saints and Blake will have to go back to work to stop this explosive start for the Chiefs. Blake fires down the left side. He cannot find his receiver. It's incomplete. Saints looking to get something going. Blake has it. Over to the right. He finds Glover, but he is stuffed. That's going to be about a gain of 3, I believe. Yep. Time running down. I think that time ran down faster than the average second. 3rd and 7. New Orleans trying to get something going. Fires over to the right. He finds Williams, but he runs out of bounds. And it's incomplete. So here comes the punt unit. More than likely the first quarter will end off screen. We got a little offset because of the intro, but down. Parker, and it's a fair catch call. Down at the Chiefs 25. We're going to let the clock run out. But more than likely nothing impressive will happen, so. Here come the Chiefs. Grubback gives it to Anders, and he's taken down, and that'll more than likely end the quarter. And that'll end it for us.